Hi everybody, I have an update for you about the seat that I bought from Honda, which costed me about 5,680 rupees. Um, I'm a big guy, I'm about 100 kgs, and that seat is not exactly suitable for me. I have tried to soften the settings. I have got it down to 3 on the shock absorbers, and I tried everything possible, but I couldn't tolerate that seat for more than 200 kilometers. On my ride to Lepakshi, I was in a lot of pain and I had to do something about it. So what I did was I had the original seat that came with the 2021 Deluxe Pro. This is no longer available on any of the bikes. They only give you split seats right now. And I had that modified. I had a lot of firm sponge added to it, and I've had it stitched with a water resistant layer on top. I've given it, due to my big size, I have widened these thigh areas, flattened it so that I can slide back when I feel any discomfort when I'm riding long distances. I went back to my original mirrors, because what I found was the mirrors would vibrate, especially with the large extensions. The mirrors would vibrate on the highway and make visibility absolutely zero. So that is something that I was very uncomfortable with. So I went back to the original mirrors. I've given up on finding a good set of mirrors for this particular bike, and I am not going to look at bar-end mirrors, because my arm is going to block my view of the mirror, even if it is on the top. Due to my riding style, my jacket is going to block the path to the mirror, especially when I'm sitting high up. This particular seat has increased the ride height by about 1.5 inches. I've purposely made it that way, so that makes my my foot angle perpendicular, rather than having it angled backwards. Now I'm going to sit perpendicular. That makes it extremely comfortable for me, and I don't really have to stretch my legs any further. I tried cleaning my bike for today, but I haven't done a really good job about it. I still have a long way to go. I need to soap it up and then spray it with water one more time before I can eliminate all the dust. I have 2 rags, one for wiping out all the dirt and the other one for polishing the metal areas. I don't really care about how it looks, because at service they anyway clean it very well. So I just need to get all the areas cleaned up, whatever I've missed. I'm going to touch the silencer right at the end. I'm going to lube the chain right at the end. I have bought a pressure washer. Please buy whatever you're comfortable with. I have bought IMAX, which costed me about 4.5K during the sale. I ask you to buy whatever you please. A pressure washer is a godsend, especially when you have multiple vehicles in the house. I use it to clean my car too. I also have a blower from Bosch. I use that to remove the excess water out, so that I don't really have any rusting problems. And water tends to accumulate a lot in these crevices, especially between the fins. So I tend to blow it out with the blower. I'll show you the blower in a video later. I don't have it right now, but otherwise these are the main modifications that I've done. I have now bought every accessory except the long visor and the extended rack. I have everything now. So this is something that I wanted to let you guys know. Please don't spend too much money on it trying to find the right fit. Try to find as many videos as possible where people have spoken about their experiences, messing up their settings, and learning from them, so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did. I've spent a lot of money, unnecessary money, on the bike, and I don't feel really good about it. There are a few accessories that I have already called out, saying that they are an absolute must, and please look at my old video for that. I tend to ramble on and on and on, because I'm not really doing these as a professional. This is just my point of view. You're welcome to reject it whenever, and you're welcome to accept it however you please. Um, I'm not very particular about how I clean my bike because ultimately I live in a very dusty place, and when it rains, it pours. So Bangalore tends to flood really quickly. When it rains, it makes my efforts futile. And when it is absolutely dusty, everything gets stuck on the bike, everything looks brown, so I end up washing it one more time. The next day it ends up being brown all over again. But still, it's always good if you can dust off all the parts so that you don't end up with other problems like rusting, and it can foul all your sensors, it can foul certain ports on your bike. The electricals require cleanliness, otherwise you're going to end up having rusting, short circuits, and all that. Please be very careful, and it is absolutely dangerous when you're going on long rides. I tend to use absolutely a lot. I need to stop doing that. I need to be more conscious about what I say. Anyway, this is a short update on this. I'm going to add a few more details about the other components that I've used. I still have a video about the Jupiter coming up. I'll do it when I have time. Right now, my objective is to keep this bike ready for my rides to the office and back home. I am planning a couple of rides, but with the amount of work I have, I don't think I'll be able to do anything in the near future. Anyway, I'm going to finish the cleaning part, and I'm going to wipe it down correctly so that it looks neat and pristine by the morning. If you have any questions about the other accessories, you're welcome to put it in the comments. I'll try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. If you have any questions other than that, I'll try to point you in the right directions, link you to other videos who are able to, which explain to you about those concepts. I'll try to explain to you what I know about your questions. I don't see anything else that I need to explain about. I will add more stuff to this video when I think about it. Thank you, everybody.